Hey, good afternoon. It's Owen Bigland. This is the Inside Edge video blog. Well, I got a pretty good laugh this morning when I went to pick up my Globe and Mail newspaper from the front door. Had my bowl of cereal ready, looked at the front page, right there on the front. RBC now has come out with a report that says that Toronto condo bubble they had been calling for the last 2 or 3 months, warning everybody, along with a lot of the other major banks and analysts, now all of a sudden there isn't a Toronto condo bubble. They had also been saying that Vancouver might have been in a bit of a bubble. Not as bad as Toronto. They're building at a much quicker pace than we are for condos. I think it's the most in North America, they had said. So the point I'm trying to make here is I have seen this so much over the last 10 or 15 years. One day the news is negative, we're in a bubble. Two weeks later, everything is rosy. RBC now is saying that Toronto probably won't have a problem absorbing all those units that are coming online in the next few years. So the bubble was a myth, according to them. Now, I don't know if Toronto's in a bubble or not. I don't know if Vancouver's in a bubble. Well, I should say this. I don't think Vancouver is in a bubble. A bubble means a 30, 40, 50% correction. That is not going to happen. That I will go on the record for. But could we see a 5, 10%, 15% correction? I mean, we had 10% just 4 years ago, back in 2008. That could happen again quite easily. But what I wanted to get through to people with is do not listen to the day-to-day hype and speculation or these media reports. One day things are sunny, the next day they're gloomy. Focus on the 3 criteria that I've been talking about for years on my Tumblr blog and on my YouTube blog. Keep those 3 criteria in mind. Number 1, do you think it's time to buy a house? If you think the time is right due to life circumstances, that's the first criteria. Second criteria is, do you have a long-term horizon? I think at least 8 to 10 years. Any piece of real estate that's purchased, you should have a long-term horizon on. Anything after 10 years, you will do absolutely fine. Markets go up and down in the short term. Over the long run, they go up. Third thing is, can you afford it? Make sure you can afford that house and allow yourself a little bit of a buffer there for unexpected expenses. Strata fees going up, property taxes going up, and of course, interest rates going up. If you meet those 3 criteria, now is a perfect time to buy a property. But it's the short-term fluctuations that get people all worried, and they try and time markets. There is never going to be some magical time when buying a house makes 100% perfect sense. There's always going to be some dark clouds on the horizon. Always. Tune them out, buy the property, stick with it for the long term, and you'll do absolutely fine. I'm Owen Bigland. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.